The second important part of admission process is filling the option form. A student can fill the online option form through candidate's login. Candidate should not disclose the application ID and password to others to avoid its misuse. Competent authority shall not be responsible for submission done by others on behalf of candidate. Option form received through the online submission only will be considered. The student has to confirm the online option form by himself or herself by re-entering the application ID and password. After confirmation of the option form, no further change will be permitted. The student can fill minimum 1 and maximum 300 options. The candidate shall fill the institute choice code against the option number in the online option form. Now let us see what do we mean by choice code. Take an example of 6822, 612 and 10 as choice code for one particular college. Let us see what does this represent. 6822, the first 4 digits represent the college detail code. For example, here it is for PCCOER and R. The next 3 digits, that is 612, represent the branch code. Here it is mechanical. The last 2 digits 10 represent the shift. 10 is first shift, 20 is second shift and 1T represents TFWS. Similarly, 612 was for mechanical branch. Now computer engineering, the branch code is 245. ENTC, that is electronics and telecommunication, the branch code is 372 and civil branch code is 919. So in case if student wants to write down the choice code of PCCOER for computer branch in first shift, then it will become 6822, 612 will be replaced by 245 and shift 10 will remain as it is. This way the student can fill the option form in front of the preferences. So the form will look like this. Preference 1, 6822, 612, 10, mechanical branch of PCCOER first shift. Then second, something other college or same college, some other branch, and so on. You can fill minimum 1 and maximum 300 choice codes. Once the option form is been filled by the candidate, then it will be considered for allotment in cap round. In cap round 1, the allotment of the student will be done to particular institute depending on the options that he has filled in the option form. After that, the student has 2 choices to confirm the admission. Either he can freeze the option or go for betterment. Let us see with an example what is the meaning of freeze. Suppose the student has given 8 choices, out of which the 7th allotment is been done to the student. If the student is happy with this option and wants to freeze it, that is, wants to take admission in this particular college, then he can select the freeze option. If the student gets the first choice, then it will be auto freeze. That means student won't be able to participate in the further rounds and will have to take admission in first choice which has been mentioned. The student after freezing have to go to the ARC, that is Admission Reporting Center, pay the seat acceptance fees of ₹1000 online and then finally go to the institute where he has been allotted to take the admission by paying the fees of that particular institute and submitting the original documents as well as the attested copies. The second option which is there is betterment. If the candidate is happy with the 7th option which is allotted but wants to see whether he can get the options 1 to 6 in cap round 2 or 3, then he can select the option betterment by going to ARC, accepting the seat by paying ₹1000 and then remaining 2 rounds he will be eligible. That is cap round 1, he has been allotted 7th option. For 2 and 3, he wants to wait and see whether he gets the option 1 to 6. If in round 2 and 3 he has been not given the higher priority or preference numbers, that is 1 to 6, then 7th option will remain as it is with him. In round 3, if he gets 1 to 6 any option or not, if the same option remains, then finally it will be auto freeze and the student has to go to the institute allotted and take the admission and complete the admission process. Now while selecting the choice code, last year the comparison was done with the help of marks, but this year it is percentile, so directly they cannot be compared. So what the student have to check is the merit number. On 5th of July, each student will get a unique merit number that has to be compared with the cutoffs of last year. For example, PCCOER's last year cutoff for mechanical branch in CAP round 1 for general home university was 12,539. So if the student has the merit around in this range, then this year he can get. Similarly, for example, for computer, last year for round 1, the cutoff of merit number was 7298. If this year any candidate has a merit number in the vicinity of this range, then he or she can get admission in computer branch of PCCOER. This is one of the factors which has to be considered while filling the option form. Some other factors which are to be considered to fill the option form are: the college that you want to put in the option should have good teaching learning process. It should have a strong training and placement section. Results of that college in university level should be very good. Fees and other extra fees have to be taken into consideration. What is the infrastructure of that particular college? Is there any transport facility available? Whether hostel facility and mess facility are available or not. This point should be taken into consideration to fill the options in preference list. Let us see few details about PCCOER. The college interim fee for academic year 2019-20 open category is 1,07,081 rupees. 90% of the seats get filled in first round itself. College timing for PCCOER is 9 to 5. Hostel fees with mess both for boys and girls turns out to be 76,000 total. If a candidate gets admission through TFWS, then approximately 15,000 will be the fees. Hope this video has helped you in understanding the admission process and filling the option form. Thank you.